Alright, here's a challenge. So, I'm running the refugees. I'm going to do it in survivor mode. And I'm going to do it deathless. So, no deaths at all. Nobody. I'm going to save all of the lords. I'm going to let them all into the base. I'm going to save the people at the red flag camp as well. I'm going to find all the people in the Frostlands, escort them back, and I'm hopefully going to do it in under an hour. But I'm also going to do it without going to the canning workshop or the canning factory. There's a scouting spot on this map that has like 300 food. It's crazy. Most people on Survivor try to always hit that spot, but it's RNG. You're not guaranteed to get it every time. So I'm going to show how you can do it without doing that. We're going to do it deathless, and we're going to get this done hopefully today. Now, I assigned 6 people to steel, everyone else on wood, and I'm going to dismantle these roads. I'm going to build a new road in here. And I just want to wait right now. I don't really want to do anything. I want the whole workday to kind of get by here, majority of it. Okay, so gathering post. Another workshop, or a workshop, not another. A medical post. A tent. A cookhouse. Connect that little bit of road I built. Turn this on with that. Rotate all my people. And let's get 2 more tents. Let's see if we get these people healthy here. Okay, first research is going to be sawmill. This thing is just critical. Really, really, really gotta have it as soon as possible. Which means I will sign an emergency shift and use it. And then we just get everything going. Okay, so day 2. We're heading into day 2. The goal of today is to start to get the sawmill down, to not have anyone eat raw food. I gotta at least assign 1 person to cookhouse, and to get another gathering post. These more people are showing up, which is cool. And just want them to close out the workday here. Okay, so after sawmill, it's going to be beacon. And I want to get a sawmill down over here. Hopefully connect that thing easy. Cool. A gathering post up here so I can get some steel. Another one of those bad boys. Take my kids out before they eat the raw food and put one in there. So they don't go ham on the ham. Alright, good. And last but not least is going to be a hunter's hut that I would like to get that built first, if I can get everyone over there. Okay, food additives. So I'm going to really spread the food out for tomorrow. It's going to be kind of silly, but it works. It does make people a little bit more sick by having food additives, but it seems to me like it is worth it. Let's get some more housing. Actually, you know what? I want to get 18 people without a house. Yeah. I'll build 2 houses. Better to have no one homeless. Okay, so I've got 12 people starving, 53 hungry, 7 people sick, 5 a.m. turn off overdrive and the generator, and hopefully these guys will bring back some food. Okay, no one's homeless. That kind of helps the discontent a bit, even though I don't really care about where it is right now. And after beacon, we go for hunter's gear. Okay, so the goal is to get this thing built, the beacon. What's hard about that is getting enough steel. So we're gonna just crank out what we can for steel here. And hopefully I get 35 before the day is over. I'm also going to sign extended shift here in just a minute. And that's gonna help pretty much for the rest of the run. I'm gonna use that. Okay, if I can get 40 steel, it's a win for sure. Okay, great. I'm not going to build that yet. I'm going to move everyone over to wood and get a little bit more work time. I got 2 hours. And I want a medical post. And then I want the beacon. When the group arrives, I need 40 wood for the scout team. Got it. Plus a little extra. That's nice. And work day's over. Okay, so move everybody. Where's my extra worker? Let's get him out of there. Okay, time for a scout. Let's go. Where's he heading? Out here. That's a scout before day 3 is over, which is pretty nice. I have one person without a house. Let's put him over here. And okay, food's gonna get scarce, but that's just kind of the name of the game for a while here. I also need another. Got the overdrive last night. That affects the number of sick I have, but hopefully we can deal with it. That's just a product of trying to go too fast. Okay, now gathering post up here. Let's get those people in there. Sustain life. It's nice that I don't have anyone gravely ill yet, but it's going to happen. And after Hunter's Gear, we're going for Steam Hub. A little bit of steel, a little bit of wood, that's helpful. And I would really like it if that gathering post would open up, please. Got to put down another Hunter's Hut today. And I can't wait to get overcrowding. Overdrive on, or generator on. They'll be treated. I only get 2 people I have to treat. Okay, now I gotta start rotating all my people again. Got them treated. There you go. Easy. Okay, food's still in a good spot. Now I need another workshop, because you gotta have your research done by the time the temp drops. Double check my kid isn't sick. He isn't. That's cool. Found a bunch more people. That's nice. What do we got? Old storehouse, research outpost. I'm gonna go to this research outpost. Let's see what's over there. And what do I got? 10 people sick now. Come on, overcrowding. Yay. Perfect. Okay, priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. I want another gathering post over here to rotate hunters into. Make sure everyone's on extended shift. Yep. Okay, good. Double check my cook. He's good. No one's starving. Okay, overdrive off, generator off. This is the last day that I get to turn the generator off for a while. There's one more time. I think there I can turn it back off for like a day if I want, but hopefully by then I'm producing enough coal I can just leave it on, and it helps everyone be healthy. So that heater research finish, which is cool because that means I'll be ready for the temp drop as it comes. I have starving people, but I'm feeding them, so we're just in time. And very lucky to get 2 cores right there. A supply depot, I think that's got food. That's even awesome too. Love it. Let's get all that stuff. Okay, clear them out, clear them out, clear them out. So one of the reasons why I rotate everyone every single day is the number of sick usually seems to increase at night, in the middle of the night. So by kind of moving your people around and taking them out of workplaces, when you reassign them to work spots the next day, you will assign your healthiest people first, because that's usually the way it works, I believe. It assigns healthy people and then it assigns sick people after that. So going through the priorities of what I want each day helps me out to kind of make sure that I'm putting the healthiest people where I want them first. Okay, now, the research isn't done yet on those heaters, but it's going to be darn close, so we can just kind of keep this going. Now I can turn the overdrive off. Okay, now we got to get this thing built.
Get back to work.
That's where we want it to go. Let's get this guy open. And now we can cook food. And some people are warm. Okay, so we got out of that. Not bad. And let's get our hunters rotated around. So I put 2 people in the hunter huts. I do that because those extra 2 people really help just move it along in terms of starting the hunters early, and then I move the people in there later, and you can kind of just piggyback off of the couple people getting started and the time frame, which helps with the cadence of kind of removing everyone and then reassigning them every single day. Okay, another group arrives, usual. Is anyone homeless? I don't know. I haven't looked. Yeah, I got 3 people homeless. So let's take care of them. One up here. Cool. Overdrive on. Snow pit established, which means I get organ transplant next, which is huge. Food and wood is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is like all the good stuff. Okay, I gotta go over here. I gotta go get these kids. I can't wait too long. And kill that off. Rotate all my people. Three medical tents should be enough. Medical posts. And then this guy. That one. That should be plenty of food. You know what? I'm just gonna leave my engineers in here. It's silly not to. Like, I can rotate my hunters for wood. I'm gonna be a little scrappy on wood here, but it's okay. Okay, now what? By rotation cadence, this is what I mean. These guys started super late in the middle of the night, so they still have a long while to go before they can actually contribute. And I have a kid that is sick, so let's get a healthy one in there. Again, you could see how I removed everyone and then moved one person over. And so I was very confident that a healthy person was going to get assigned to cook food instead of a sick one. Either way, things are looking okay except for the coal situation, which I will soon fix. Like tomorrow. More people show up, and now let's get a couple gathering posts built, hopefully. Workers first. Let's check food. Both kids are now sick. Okay, so we'll do that, I guess. Staying home. I don't have anyone starving, so we'll just keep rotating around. We'll get someone working in there just to start producing coal early. And again, I'm going to be kind of short on wood, but gotta be scrappy. Okay, overdrive off. Work hours. Give me some coal. Oh, oh, oh. I almost missed that. I almost lost that raw food. That would be very bad. So why do I put 2 people in there instead of 1? It's into the hunter huts. Really just to make sure no one's sick.
Get to work. Move, people.
Okay, Okay, let's bring him home. And then I've got all sorts of great scouting spots I want to get to with that guy when I can. It says I've got 2 hours of coal left. Let's see that number go up, please. 40, 36, 35. Oh my goodness, that's bad. It'll be better once I get another gathering post working. Alright, so I can't do anything with these engineers right now. I want them to go build stuff. I'm gonna run out of coal. We're gonna run out of coal. Yes, we did. Damaged snowcat, fishing boat. Let's go here. And then we'll head out there later. Okay, now I got coal. And we can turn heaters back on. I could be greedy now. We got saved with that scout there. But that's definitely going to affect how many sick people I get tonight, most likely.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Okay, so we're maxed on wood, which is always awesome. It's a good problem to have. Let's spend it with whatever I can here. Okay, so how one person here and then there, and then I think it goes here and then there, so I can get a little bit more housing based on where I know stuff's gonna go. What's our next law? Care house. That's what I want.
New law.
I know there's some workers hiding somewhere. Is it just the coal dudes? I guess. I need people. Okay, but that should be the coal problem fixed right there. Research, let's spend some more wood. So we'll spend 50 to get where we want to go. And then I'm going to fishing village and then fishing boat and then back home again. It's warmer, which is great, but I'm leaving the heaters on. I'm looking at that sick number and it's just not in a good spot. I want that much lower. So I'm going to turn heaters on everywhere. I'm going to be really greedy with the heat, and that will help reduce how many sick people I get here. As long as we can feed them. Coal's good, overdrive off. Coal's good, let's check food. Oh, I can't tell with food when I have the hunters rotated out, but no one's starving right now, which is good, and I've got a ton stockpiled. Build a care house, yeah, that's going to go over here when I can. What do you got left? 175. Not too much coal left there. Okay, dismantle it. I want the core. Let's go to the fishing boat too. Drawing boards is nice, and I'm gonna get the medical post upgrade. And my goal is deathless, which means I've got to be on top of that. Now, how do I have 32 people without a house? My goodness, that is rough. Let's give them a place to go. That happened really, really fast. So I'm gonna go up here with it. Okay, overdrive on for the middle of the night. I'm not gonna worry about food. I want those people working efficiently tomorrow. I'm going to take these guys out of there, put them in the heat. Everyone in a place to live. Yes, 35 people sick, 5 people starving. Let's cook early and let's fill it up because I know it's going to get dicey here. Nice to get a bunch of other kids so I can put them in a place to work here. Try and just keep the coal locations for kids. Kind of helps me organize it all. Okay, those guys don't need to work in the coal. Now, we can do this now. So I can do that. We throw down a care house. So we meet that little ultimatum. This is probably almost done. It'll be done today. Nothing over here I want right now, but I do want neighborhood watch. And I'm going to toss that down in a couple spots. So one's going here, and the other one's going right there as soon as this guy's done. Okay, we're scrambling a bit, but we're getting it through. We're getting it through here. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Wall drill. I got my eye on you. Care house, we got him.
Time to rest, folks. March out today.
Dismantle the boat. Let's come home. We gotta go get those other people. All right. Can I build? No, I cannot build a resource depot. I have so much wood though. I don't really care. I'm sorry. I have so much food. I don't really care about having people cook tonight. That allows me to have a really productive work day for tomorrow, and I can't wait any longer on my steel. It's starting to run just too low. Hopefully this guy has some steel. A little bit. That works. Alright, let's go get him. Let's go get the people. Another group. Usual. And okay, just gets colder.
Well, the frost is here.
Let's check.
Boom.
Yeah, they're pretty cold. We're gonna need some more hunter huts really quick, like soon, but not right now. First, I need a little bit of storage for my coal. And no one's homeless, no one's starving, but people are hungry. Glad it ended well, very nice. And how about my workshops? I want to move them over here in this heat. Okay, so less than ideal placement, but it's fine. Hothouse is cool. Heat. It's going to get warmer, so the heat would be a waste at this point. Hothouse and steel.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
So we're gonna kick up our research here. Overdrive tonight. I have a ton of food, but still work what I can here. No one's homeless right now. I have 13 people sick, which is a really good number. I'm gonna go for morning gathering into Foreman, because Foreman is just huge. I think I can leave 6 in each of these spots here. Still got one engineer, no one where to go here. I'm gonna kill that off. Resources, wall drill. Let's get it up and running here. More food, please. That's fine. Okay, we need a really productive day tomorrow, but seriously, looking really good. This is not bad. Where I'm at with how many sick, everyone's eating, I've got food, I've got good kind of resources established here. More people showing up. I've got lots of places for them to go. Our scout's going to find the people. I got 4 days left. I think our last scouting spot has been discovered.
There's plenty to do.
Food's going to be in the red, coal's in the green, so I got to fix that food situation, but I will get it done. It won't be tough, I don't think. Okay, got someone homeless. Let's fix that. That's a good spot for infirmary, so I don't really want to build right there. It'll fit right there really nice. Okay, cool to get this thing done, because that's another spot that I'm going to need people to expand into. And hothouse. I guess we get the bunkhouse. It's nice to have a bunkhouse. And that's all you got to do in this scenario. You don't need to go to full houses. Just bunkhouses is good enough. 15 hours for people to arrive. My sick number shot up from like 18 to 60. That's rough. And I can get foreman now. I have the food for it. I'll use that
A new
tomorrow.
law has passed.
Let's burn the overdrive, and we're just going to run that all the way through till tomorrow morning.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
And I'd like it if you guys built that other house. That would be cool. Good. Get the sick number down and see how warm they are. They're chilly, so tomorrow is going to be a good day with the weather getting warmer. Wait till 7 a.m. and I'll turn off the overdrive. Okay, escort him home, and then we got one more. So how long's he got? 23 hours to get here. 3 days. I'll make it. I'll be able to get those people in time. Double check food. Still says it's in the red, but what you gonna do about it?
Work time. Get back to work.
Okay, steel. Let's rip it. Let's do a couple of these guys. Research. I want to kind of really go here. Sawmill. And we'll rotate the hunters. So again, having to stay on top of these guys here. All right, I think I got everything I want from that tier except a coal mine. So might as well get that. And then we'll build the hothouse. I will get, what else? Nothing from over here yet. We'll do guard stations now, once I get the discontent down a bit. And let's get some bunkhouses built. So here's a tip. Oh, that place doesn't fit right there. You gotta go. Here's a tip. Build bunkhouses in new spots instead of upgrading existing houses. People will move into the bunkhouse when they're cold, as long as you have it done before the middle of the night. But it really helps you have people not homeless, and when they're homeless, they get sick. Now, I can reduce that discontent pretty easy, I think. I'll be able to do it tonight. Alright, what else we got? Heat. Heat's gonna be the problem solver. That's what they really want. Okay, I'm going for another coal mine over here, and I've got very little time to deal with the discontent, but we'll do it. Okay, we'll let him be. And the way I'm going to do it is by literally emptying out workplaces. Only took 2 of them. I guess it was the overdrive they really wanted. Okay, food should probably be fixed now, but let's get a bunch. That's going to be work hours. That's gonna be people. Let's cook early. Yes, we are. Get that sick number a little lower, please. And where's all my... Okay, what are you guys doing over there? That's a waste. Swap them. And I got nowhere else for kids to go. Alright. So now it's going to be steel and wood and stuff and all the normal things. My only warning for the overdrive before I lose sight of it and blow it up, which is never fun to end a scenario that way. Let's go get the last group. 1 day, 3 hours. 2 days, 7 hours to do it. So all you have to do is get there in time. You don't actually have to escort them back in time. That medical number is concerning, though. Let's get another medical post. Anywhere else I could fit one? Not really. That's my reserve spot. And okay, gotta rotate hunters.
Work shift starts.
Coal shouldn't be a problem anymore. It's not. I should get quite a bit stockpiled, which is great. That medical number is really concerning, though. Okay, it's the middle of the workday, so what you can do is reduce the discontent by changing the shifts, and you can deal with the ultimatum, as I just showed you there. That will allow me to sign guard stations, which I can build, which will give me more tools to deal with the discontent. And then there's a little bug that you can run into with the UI where it looks like it's working shorter shifts, or it looks like it's working a long shift, but it's actually shorter shifts. It's kind of annoying, but double check your work shifts. Okay, good, good, good. All that stuff's done. I just got to keep building bunkhouses. So you can see when I upgraded that, I upgraded 2 bunkhouses, 11 people went homeless. So that's exactly what I want to try to avoid, but it's a little bit difficult sometimes to stay totally on top of it. So I will take a few upgrades. Medical number went in the right direction, that's great. Final group of people. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the road here. Wow, they are mad. 26 people homeless. Overdrive's on. Can't really expand. 16 people homeless, so that's going to be 6 people without a home. I've got a bunch of people hungry. Again, food is always the issue, but I believe I'm way into the green, so I should have 0 starving people as of tomorrow. And yes, the discontent is going to be high, but again, just use little tricks to kind of deal with the discontent. Okay, it's about to be freezing. What's the next upgrade? Infirmary sounds like a really good idea. I'm a little concerned with how light I am on steel, so let's crank it. Wood's fine, don't worry about it. Coal's fine. Let's get this steam hub up. And that's the last group of people. We saved them all. Saved all of our people, very nice. I can get rid of this nasty road now, it's no longer needed since I connected it over here by the steel. And yeah, that's fine, that can all live there. Okay, so again, bunkhouses is what I want to build. Just keep building them as fast as I can. I will not address that, but I'll build another bunkhouse. Infirmary, please finish today. Beautiful. Okay, now what? Steam steelwork sounds fantastic. It's about to get a lot colder. Can't really do much with the heat. I think that is better. And then just trying to get at least one infirmary up. So where do I want this thing? I've toyed with different spots before. Kind of like doing 2 of them over here and just leaving that on 24 hours, I think. It sometimes works out really well. Let's do that. Okay, patrol helps. That'll lower the discontent once I have enough food for it. And people actually working in there. Some more housing going up, some warm housing, and it's going to be really cold tomorrow. I'm on a mission now to find a few more steam cores. Make sure everyone's got a place to live. Get a infirmary open. Close down my bunkhouses or my, what is it? Medical posts. That's what I want to close down. Get that done. Get that done. Double check food's still in the green. Yes, it is. Coal's in the red. But that can be easily manipulated. Here comes the freeze. It's going to get really, really cold here. I think all these guys are going to be okay. I don't think they're going to be like the little star over them. No, they're not. So just got to upgrade. Okay, Cole. What do you got? What do you got? Hold on. We're off by a little bit. And we can just fix it through a little bit of extra effort. Steel. I'm working on steam steelworks, so that's nice. Infirmary, I do want another one. Looming Threat of the Lords is coming. Next phase of this thing. And bunkhouses all day. So you will see now I will be able to build bunkhouses and not that many people will go homeless on me. Oh, steam steel looks beautiful. What next? What next? What next? I think improved heaters. That sounds really good. Gotta keep them warm. Chase that dude away. I need another infirmary over here, my little reserve spot. That'll be 3 of them. That'll be pretty good. Finding those cores early was a big help too. I won't address that, but I'm going to address it. I just don't want to make promises that I can't keep. That's why I usually tell them no to like everything. And now I have 3 infirmaries, another core, a bunch of wood from a sawmill. I'll take that, or abandoned sawmill. And I can't build. I want at least 1 steam steelworks working. Can't build both, but I can build 1. Okay, lords are coming, and I've got to get my expansion spots ready. So I'm going to have them... You know what? I'm going to go over here to start. That'll work. I can switch over to a fighting arena. I can get that, and I pretty much am kind of done with the other side of, what's it called? The upgrade tree or whatever. Efficiency. I'm gonna get that. I can kind of deal with this problem, not have it be an issue anymore. But I know that 3 infirmaries is not enough. I'm gonna have to build more. Check heaters are on everywhere. I do want them on everywhere. I like knowing where I'm at with the coal. If I'm negative, I'm negative. Now, you can fit in some more stuff over here if the map worked out good. This is totally RNG. It is not always like this, but sometimes you can fit 3 extra gathering posts up here, and it just does wonders for your ability to get a lot of coal. Alright, that should fix the coal issue. Glad to hear that, and just stay on top of these upgrades and the discontent. I need another guard station over here. There, I think.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
More housing. Oh, I didn't upgrade that other guy. Yeah, that's better use. Fighting arena built. Lords are coming. They're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be starved. They're gonna be cold. They're gonna be sick. It's gonna be annoying. But we're gonna get them in here. Okay, do I have any other engineers out there floating around? I need to make sure that I don't have them in bad spots. Ooh, I can get rid of that. That's another house. Fill that up. Any other engineers anywhere? No. That's it. Okay, overdrive off. Let them all in. We're going to see to everyone's needs. Turn that off. And I think this guy's got 1 or 2 more spots before he comes home. Reprimand the guards. Lords and rags. Typical. And I got 66 people without a house. That's pretty bad. But the good news is I don't have that many sick people. And I have food, which is cool. I have workers. Let's double check. Am I cooking enough? Barely. So let's spend some wood here. Get a few more hunter huts up. In places that don't matter. Where hopefully I can fit them. There's some really annoying spots on this map that you can't build. Overall, this map is a challenge, just straight up because, well, space. Space is rough on this guy. Well, I could build another one. Now what do I want to get? I got the efficiency. I can get the overdrive coupling. That's pretty big. Coal mining optimization will give me 10% more. How far off am I? Off by a little bit. But again, those extra people are going to kind of solve that. So let's go for some heat. And the coal problem should be solved. Beautiful. Okay, bunkhouses. This is not a joke. We need a lot of you. Send that guy away. 30, 40, 50. Almost everybody. I see. I think I need 1 more house. 2 cores and some steel. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Bring that back, and then we'll go out to that radio mast and save that other group. Okay, send the guards now that I have them because of guard stations. Let's use the patrol. Knock down the discontent a bit. Just keep it at bay is all I'm really trying to do. Stop them from trying to deal with the food thief. I have gravely ill people, but with the infirmaries, hopefully we can handle it and nobody's gonna die here. Please don't die. And now I can do an expensive upgrade. More strangers, and that gravely ill person's making me really nervous. Please, just... I got the infirmaries open for you. Why don't you go? Okay, he went. Good. Everyone's in a house, but there's some people in cold houses. Let's see. I can only upgrade, wow, 1 at a time without having someone homeless. So we'll do that. People are disheartened, but they always are. At the end of the world. I can do a public house. Sounds cool. Can I fit that in anywhere up here? Nope, nowhere. But I can fit another bunkhouse right here, so let's do that. And I guess I'll do a public house up there. Seems to fit well. Okay, we're staying on top of it. We're getting there. What are we? 43 minutes in. Let's do a little bit of check. No one's dead. No one is starving. I have good medical capacity. 20, 40, 60. Only 60. So actually, I need more. I would like 100 if I could get it. But I fulfilled the Lord's basic needs. Awesome. So first milestone of the Lord's is done. This guy's heading out to the radio mast. I got more people showing up soon. And more so... anything. I need infirmaries, so we're gonna build 2 more. We're gonna see if I can fit any houses over here. Yeah, okay, I'll pick 1. This has to go to 24 hours now. It just got really cold, which is always frustrating. But I will build more bunkhouses to try and combat it in any way I can.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Okay, the reason I'm cranking the overdrive is I don't want people building in the cold. Building in the cold is a really bad idea. And again, I'm trying to just build bunkhouses to deal with the discontent rather than... or I'm trying to build bunkhouses to deal with the people that are cold so I can move them over without having too many other issues. Alright, now what, now what, now what, now what? Steam coal mine's going to solve a lot of problems for me. I've got cores for it. Let's do it. And I don't think that there is anywhere else I can build bunkhouses for anybody. I have done all I can. So overdrive kind of got to get turned off. And we'll see how many people we got in bad situations. We can sign moonshine. We can deal with that.
New law in the city.
And so you see how I built 2 houses there and no one went homeless? That's a good sign. It means I have a little bit of extra housing. And I've just got to get even more built here. Okay, give me some overdrive for the night. Build these other houses and I'll see how many more I can upgrade. The more people sleeping in warm conditions, the better. Okay, so that's a good amount that I can upgrade without anyone being homeless. We're going to dismantle that. We're going to go to the red flag camp and we're going to bring those people home as well. Let them sober up. I don't really want to cause more discontent than I have to. And I've got capacity for 100 sick people, I believe. We'll finagle the overdrive tonight a bit just to make sure it's moving. And it says I've got 7 hours of runtime, 8 hours of runtime. So let's... Okay, we'll pick it back up here. Okay, here comes all those sick lords. Steam coal mine is beautiful, and we'll do that now. Let's get it up and running. I want more bunkhouses if I can get them. Here they are. Let them in. We can handle it, I think. Okay, gotta expand. I need... What do I need here? Okay, so these guys right here is the other group. I'm going to save them against their will. I'm going to bring them back. And we're going to move a bunch of people over into this area. Escort that dude home. And now, again, I just want bunkhouses. Please. I have a lot of homeless people right now, but I know that. Keep them warm all we can. And now I want heater efficiency. It needs 40 steel. $93 people without a home. That's pretty rough. Let's fit some more in over here. One more. Build those bunkhouses. 37 people out of a medical post or out of a medical bed is bad. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. Double check the food. Barely in the green, so I really do got to get some more stuff going. We got to turn that off. Fill that up. Number of sick should really go down by quite a bit. Oh, right. We found more engineers. It doesn't really help anyone. Survivors reach the city, but I don't have a whole lot to do with these guys right now. Order, I'm going to build another of these posts over here. Whatever it's called, guard stations. And then 70 oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, so we're gonna have to just use all sorts of weird spots here. I'm gonna need to use all the available space I have. It's a pretty bad area for housing, but it is what it is. Just gonna have to squeeze them in everywhere I can. That happens on this run quite a bit. You could probably have a much better build order and like places to put people, but for me, kind of just becomes tedious. Okay, 4 hours of runtime is not good, so can I fix that? Yeah. Head in the right direction. One more. That ought to do it. And bunkhouses, please.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
I've got a huge workforce not working, so I want them on these bunkhouses. House of pleasure. No one gets hurt that way.
A new law has
And then
passed.
please, just more bunkhouses. I wonder how many times I've said that in this last 50 minutes here. Too many. I won't address that. No one's homeless anymore, but I've got 100 people coming. One person was left an amputee, but he didn't die. We treated all lords. Huge milestone to be able to finish that. It says I have 10 hours left. So I'm going to need some coal efficiency or heater efficiency, which I think I just got. Let's check. Where are we at? We're in the green, operating where we are. Fantastic, actually. We can deal with the discontent.
Workday end. It's
I can
time
easily
for
deal with
rest.
the discontent. Just get it down. Okay, do I need any other upgrades? Overdrive for tonight. No, what I need are everyone to make sure they have a bunkhouse. Yes, they do. Apparently that's in the heat, so I'll take that spot. And now we got to do a little homework here. So how much housing do I have for these lords coming in? And do I actually need another upgrade? No. How many cores do I have? 2 cores. So let's get this. And let's do 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Build that. Check out housing. So I have 55 vacant beds. I just built 50 more, so a little bit more, and that should be, I think that's everybody. Overdrive's got to go off. It's getting warmer tomorrow. It's a huge win. This could finally be the one run. I don't know if I'll get under an hour, but it's looking really good. Feeling really good about this one.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Let's go. 8 hours on this guy, so do that. Gets me back in the green. What am I researching? Industrial hothouse. Okay. Lord Craven. What's up, Craven? What do you got? And then I'll do that just for fun. Okay. Food should look great after that industrial hothouse. Those things really kick. A lot of food around. Okay, here he comes. Let him in. I'll contain it. We're at 52 minutes. That's fantastic. Overdrive on. Nobody's homeless. Got it. That's great. We have to resolve this class conflict. I have 44 people outside of a medical tent or medical healing bed, but that should move really, really
Listen,
fast.
everyone.
It should go down a lot
Is
tonight.
signed.
Especially with how warm it is, I should not get any additional sick people. But another little tip here. When you see it completely in red, it says prevents from falling ill. So when you can, especially when you're dealing with a high sick number, you want to run the overdrive in order to get as many people healthy as you possibly can. Let's check. The food says it's not enough. I'm going to need another couple of hunters here, which is fine. And now we just have to stay in charge for a day, and we got to resolve the class conflict, which I should be able to do. Coal's in the green, or should be soon. Hopefully that did it. Coal mining, I don't really want anything else. Let's just empty these out. I don't need it. I don't need this. I don't need that. Send our people to calm down. We're going to do this peacefully, fellas. I don't need that. So I'm just trying to reduce discontent where I can right now. Stop them. I don't want them to hang them. These guys stay alive. And food should be fixed. Discontent should get fixed. Hope is good. I won't address that, but it's okay. Let's do some overdrive. And I can reduce the discontent, and I think we did it. Is that it? Well done. Nice. 54 minutes and 32 seconds. 0 deaths. And awesome. That is an amazing run. I am going to keep that. I'm going to put that one in the done column. And we'll even log back in here after a second to prove that no one had died, because that's one thing I want to be able to show. So there's a lot of tricks you have to use in that run. Rotating of the hunters. So just to review that, so you want to put them to work, or at least put 2 people in the hunter hut early, and then at when they start hunting, you want to make sure you fill it up. You empty out all your workplaces, which helps reduce and control your discontent at night. You turn on the overdrive to help keep the discontent low and to help also make it warmer so people don't get it sick. You put those workers into the hunter huts, and then as soon as they bring the food back, you empty them out and leave 2 people in there, 1, 2, whatever you want to do. Make sure your cookhouse always has healthy people in it. You can't ever skimp on that. If you go a single day where your cooks are all sick and people start eating raw food, you're in trouble. You only need bunk houses. You don't have to go full houses. And we saved everyone, all the lords. We didn't go to the canning workshop. I did get a really good scouting map with like those locations for the food. I got the fishing village, I got the fishing boat. What else? What else? I don't know. We saved everybody. We did it. We resolved the class conflict peacefully. Nobody died at all. And I'm just going to load back in to show the map real quick and click on the snow pit. We'll call this challenge done. Man, that was great. I feel really good about that one. Okay, load game. We'll go to the last one here right before it was done. So this is right before we resolve it. And again, wherever it is, over here, body count 0. So we never had the death bell ring. We never lost anyone in our base, and we let everyone in. We saved them. So awesome. Super stoked about that one. And until the next challenge, stay wise.